My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
Let's go.
I got some good news about the Minnesota Vikings, and I got some bad news about the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to start with the bad news, y'all. And the bad news is, unfortunately, Marcus Davenport suffered a high ankle sprain against the Chicago Bears, and he's going to be missing a few weeks, and there's a possibility, a high possibility, that he will be going to IR. That really sucks because he's having a tremendous year so far. When he's on the field, when he actually plays, you know where number 0 is on the field. He had a sack against the Panthers. He had a sack against the Chiefs. 2 sacks this season. Last season in 2022, the whole entire season with the Saints, he had a half a sack with the Saints. It amazes me how new scenery, a new coach, a new defensive coordinator can change a player, and it just sucks because it sucks. There's no good timing for injuries, but dang, this sucks, man. This really sucks. But next man up, DJ Wanham, let's get it, man. Patrick Jones, let's get it, man. DJ Wanham is having a pretty good year himself with 2 sacks. I like him. I love his potential. He's only 25 years old. He's growing into a really good player. I think Brian Flores, like I said, changed the culture on the defensive side of the ball, and DJ Wanham, you can tell he improved on his game. And I just want to see a little bit more of Patrick Jones, to be honest with you. But the combination of them both, we'll see if they can replace Davenport until he returns from this high ankle sprain. That's the bad news, y'all. That's the bad news, and it's not good. But at the end of the day, it's the next man up mentality. That's what we got to do. But we got some more games to play. The good news is the best defensive end is playing for your team. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, he's playing for your team. Number 99, Danielle Hunter is the best defensive end in the game. And yes, I said it. He's 28 years old. His birthday is about to come up on, I believe, October 29th, about to be 29 years old. He's leading the whole NFL in sacks with 8 sacks. He's tied with TJ Watt with 8. Right behind him is Khalil Mack with 7. Khalil Mack is with the Chargers. He's still doing his thing, man. But we ain't talking about Khalil Mack, and we ain't talking about TJ Watt. We talking about Danielle Hunter. Nobody would have thought after coming back from that neck injury that he would be doing what he's doing right now. Last season in the Danielle system, he had 10.5 sacks, man. Nobody on defense knew what they was doing. But Danielle Hunter knew something. He knew how to do something, and that's getting to the quarterback. Now, he has 8 sacks, and we have how many games left? By the end of this season, at the rate that he's going to have a career high in sacks. His career high in sacks is 14.5 sacks, and that was in 2018. 2018 was the last time he had that type of production. In 2019, back-to-back 14.5 sacks. He bet on himself, and now I believe he's going to possibly have at least 17 to 20 something sacks. I don't know, maybe 21 sacks. If he stays healthy at this pace. He has a sack in every single game this season besides when we win against the Panthers. And that just shows his work ethic, man. That shows his drive that regardless of, unfortunately, the Minnesota Vikings wasn't trying to give him that extension, give him that real extension. He about to get that bag of money, and he deserves to get that bag of money. And I'm happy for Danielle Hunter, and I'm happy that he is a Minnesota Viking, and hopefully he does get extended and he stays with the Minnesota Vikings. But Wherever he goes, I got a lot of love for Danielle Hunter, man. What he overcame and people gave up on him, and he's still doing what he's doing. He's still balling, and he's one of the best defensive ends in the game right now in today's NFL. You can't name anybody that's better than him when it comes to production. You really can't. There might be bigger names, more popular names, but when you talk about the production this season, 2023, there's nobody better than Danielle Hunter, D Hunt. You know what I mean? But let me know in the comments below what you think about the injury about Davenport. Do you think DJ Wanham and Patrick Jones, the combination of them both, can replace Davenport until he comes back from injury? And what do you think about Danielle Hunter, man? Like, are you excited about him? And this is what I want to say real quick. If we happen to lose against the 49ers on Monday Night Football, there's a big chance we're going to lose that game. But if we don't, and we somehow win, trust and believe it's going to be because of Danielle Hunter. If we lose, it ain't going to be because of Danielle Hunter, but would you trade Danielle Hunter for a third-round pick? At the production that he's going right now? Nah, bruh. I'm not trading him for nothing lower than a first-round pick. If the Jaguars really want him, or any team in the NFL, if you want Danielle Hunter, you better give us a first-round pick. That's end of story. If you talk about a second-round pick, it's not happening. You talk about 2 second-round picks, I might think about it, but it's not happening. You think about 3 second-round picks, you got a deal. But I want a first-round pick for Danielle Hunter if this season doesn't plan out. It's definitely going down, y'all. We're going to see what we do against the 49ers. And let's finish strong. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.